So hesitant on offense, man.
We never ran down there, thought that had a fan. 10 o'clock, got a flight out, yeah, I'm going back out to Japan. I got 2 Billy truck and a bitch door with a land. Bruce Wayne, I'm Batman.
You need my broadcast points in this league, player.
I go to hotels when I step out, yeah, boy got a doorman. I go to nightclubs when they call me the madman. I ain't no madman, I just go crazy, man. Ball hard, can't face, man. Chop for
Ross, he stopped that. Bad, he ass.
This what happens when you give it a fake life and the ape, man. I live with birds, man. Sounds like I see this in that. I'm on your turf again. This, that, from the back of it. I got a girl, right? She go to battle shit. I live with birds, man. Sounds like I see this in that. I'm on your turf again. This, that, from the back of it. I got a girl, right? She go to battle shit.
I know that was boring. That was boring.
Appreciated, Coach, as we welcome all of you to our exclusive coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports.
He's been running kicks back all season though, but that one was boring.
It's unlike any other in sport as both teams
There ain't
make
no
their
doubt
way out
about
of the
that.
tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the New York Jets. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
That's what Maine run in Guru League. Cause you know they ain't got. He run that pink blitz in there, player.
Play fake here on first down. On the right side, it's Hilton with a catch. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A really good pickup of 28 yards. Operating out of Steelers territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 46.
I think it's that play out niggas so much.
That's out to Chubb, complete. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. It'll be a gain of 6, and it'll be a second down.
That's all I got. I can't. My tackles are terrible. I can't run outside. I mean, that's all I can do.
Space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing.
Yeah, that's the same thing in I do the same thing in Gurus. I mean, my center and my guards, that's the strength of my whole line. The rest of my line, terrible.
A first carry now for Nick Chubb. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is
Dude,
over 300 pounds. He's a big man. Now Mayfield. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Thought they were going to force a 4th down. Instead, P.I. gives them the first.
And that's frustrating because you think you've taken them really deep into the count, haven't you? Instead, you've got to start all over. That can really, really be demoralizing.
Mayfield now looking to throw on 1st down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Fuller. And he'll get it down this time.
When your season over with over there? When y'all probably gonna be home?
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Again, for that time as the drive continues.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
And now
first
down there, but it's
me and Maria going to
he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
Going to Paris in June. So I was going to holler at you like 9 days. I was going to holler at you once it got closer about some stuff to do besides the obvious.
Second and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Oh, yeah, Italy, that's right.
Mayfield looks to throw. Throw left side, complete. It's Fuller. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
Oh, yeah, we're leaving on June 10th.
2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be
June 11th. We're leaving on June 11th.
Sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
On third down, Mayfield. And too much on that one. It's out of the back of the end zone, incomplete.
Well, they took the shot, didn't get it, and there's definitely a difference here because they had a chance to get 7, maybe 8 if they pushed it. Instead, they'll likely settle for 3.
Yeah, opening drive, holding him to 3, psychologically, maybe a win for the defense. So pretty good opening drive. That'll make the home fans somewhat happy. They wanted 6, but they got 3 in the early lead.
And they should be happy. The guys look good getting down the field. That's got to give them a little bit of hope that good things are in store here today for them.
J.J. Nelson now to return. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. They go play action here on first down. Man open, that's Kiki QT complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A good pickup there at 22.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start, getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. From midfield now, here's Wilson. They find some open field here. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A good pickup there at 22. They're piecing together a nice drive to start this one. Seems pretty scripted and pretty successful so far.
And I think they did it without our help. Because you remember when we sat in the production meeting with them to talk about this. And, hey, you know, you guys didn't come out of the gate. I know I offered my help with a few plays, and they didn't seem to want it.
I didn't offer mine.
You know, you were the smart one. Whatever they're doing, though, it's working really well.
This is Preston. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Michael Kendricks, the linebacker, there to get him down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
On third down, Wilson. He's going to go for a big play downfield. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked by Ronnie Harrison. And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the 35.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down the
Picking
scope, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception.
You get first pick, you taking the Browns too.
Really tough spot.
Here's the Jet offense now. They head out to take over. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to do. Then Guru Lee trying to act like he ain't gonna take the damn Browns.
They didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take.
I mean, I think it's just gonna go off. Just well, first you gotta see, because you know Maine and them gonna come back, so we gotta see how many of the dudes in here are gonna stay. But it's probably just gonna be the people that won the Super Bowl on the restart, and then just the overall PALA. What's the name? I mean, I'll figure it out.
And now a fumble. The ball's out, and it looks like Steeler football. It is. That's probably bringing back nightmares of last week, isn't it?
No doubt about it. Right now,
Yeah,
I'm
that's
looking at the
crazy.
coaching staff, and I'm seeing the wheels turning in their heads. And you know what is happening? They're remembering how they started the season in camp, even in the offseason where they emphasized ball security, and they're wondering why the message isn't sinking in.
They have 5 turnovers last week, now 1 here in the opening quarter. Mayfield now after the fumble recovery. And he connects with Ertz.
What is that?
Goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That one goes for 36 yards.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that sure was pretty because the corner route is extremely difficult to defend from my perspective.
What we just saw there, is that sort of the evolution of the tight end position?
Yeah, I think it is because more and more, tight ends are being treated like wide receivers. These are some agile players who can make a play in any spot on the field.
Meanwhile, this one knocked down in the backfield. It's incomplete. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
That's Fresh Prince.
And once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on second and 10. On second down, Mayfield again. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. T.Y. Hilton, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Jets are going to add on to their lead. And when a Hail Mary is completed for a touchdown pass like that, I think any defensive coordinator just puts their face right into their hands.
I don't think there's any doubt about it. And I don't have stats in front of me. I don't have the empirical numbers that say that in recent years the Hail Mary pass has been completed more than it has been. But it feels that way, doesn't it? And I know the defenses are spending more time on it. I think the biggest mistake they make is that they play everything from behind the receiver. I think they've got to start getting people in front as well.
I could have sworn you smashed her, dog. You had her in the room one time, right? Alright, that was her. That was her. Cause I remember that time we was talking about, you was like, man, you ain't never hit no white joint. I was like, dog, you had one in your room. That had to be, so it was her. Cause when I saw her, I was like, I think that's her. I ain't never forgot about that conversation.
And a very good return, but a penalty marker is down. I'm not sure what this is going to be.
Man.
Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that one looked pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15.
Oh, I mean, Ashley, one of them joints.
You see it, you call it.
Like, she real sophisticated, but like, she won't, like, I mean, she definitely won't hesitate to like try, you know, be a connection for people. So I ain't surprised by that. She got a whole bunch of friends.
Not dropping into coverage. He comes on the blitz. and takes him
He's
down.
only starting to get married though, but she got some nice little friends.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. From the gun, it's Wilson. And incomplete.
Certainly looked like maybe his 3rd or his 4th read.
Yeah, I remember her being in the room. Yeah, I definitely remember her being in the room. She lived right around the corner from me.
Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
Yeah. I was trying to get at, I remember we had all went out when this was a couple summers ago, before me and Maria had got married. I was trying to get at her girl, Melinda. Yeah.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. He's going to wind up in there.
That's a pick. Come on, bro.
Intercepted. Zone coverage, free safety was there. Couldn't come up with it, and now it's 4th down. So on 4th down, they bring on the Michigan man, Matt Wild, to kick it away. Back deep is T.Y. Hilton. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. New York set to take the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Throwing, Mayfield. Left side by Hilton. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. First play of the drive going for 14 and a 1st down. This quarterback now 8 of 11 in this first half. He's got it 1st and 10. Play fake. Mayfield.
Oh, come on.
It's going to be incomplete. Josh Gordon, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down.
There are a good number of coaches that any time they call an in route are really worried about the play because there's so much traffic ordinarily that the ball has to get through to get to the receiver. And on that play, it was batted down.
A 2nd down for Mayfield. Over the middle, complete. It's Gordon. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40.
Oh, I didn't know that either.
Solid gain of 27. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Greenwood done be doing all the little tricks, bro.
A 1st down throw from Mayfield. Hurts over the middle. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Ertz has it left side.
For combine?
A few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide it. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a 1st down.
They get it to him running left. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well,
we mentioned very early on the need to establish a running game for this young QB. They really haven't been able to do that, though, in the first half.
So that means what in halftime? Adjustments time, right? Figure out what they are, figure out the things that they really want to accomplish, and who to run behind. Which are your better blockers? Find those guys and get in that direction.
Detroit! Detroit! Leopard! Leopard!
They'll give it to him up the middle. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. A great play there. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Jets find a way to stretch their lead. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
Now Tucker to add the PAT. Tucker with the extra point. And that makes our score 17-0. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Steelers offense gets ready to get back onto the field. And it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first two drives.
So there is optimism because they've improved, right? Turnover, you just noted it.
Punt's better than the turnover.
The punt is better on the second one. Now they're hoping to turn into first downs and hopefully points.
And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 23 yards on the play.
Such a valuable commodity to have a tight end who can run and get open. How about what he just did there? Worked his way from right to left across the field and found his way free.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. There's Presley. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Andrew Sendejo in on the stop.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
Now the former 4th-round pick, it's Kalen Balaj. Not much there, maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40.
Well, that didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
They'll run. It's Presley. And he'll get inside the 40 to maybe the 38-yard line. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get any. Going to get the football back. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
Hurry up, here we go. Blue line it.
1st down, Mayfield. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
All right, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Throwing again, Mayfield on 2nd and 10. Going for Hilton, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quan Williams. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Go 14.
After the interception, here's Wilson. Open man right side is Ingram. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
On 2nd down, Wilson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Anderson-Dejo. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? Is biorhythms?
Oh, glitchy ass blitzes, bruh.
Maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Mayfield on play action. He's letting this one go for Fuller. They've got his man complete. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. Big yardage that time for the Jets. 56 yards. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Mayfield on 1st down. Going for it all. And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, 2nd down. This secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back. But that's one step in the proper direction.
Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10. And again, it's Mayfield. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. And they'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this short timeout. Now they try the right side here. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. 2nd down, Mayfield. Trying for the tight end, Ertz, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And he returns it up just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Nelson. That one goes for 24 yards. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now Wilson on 1st down. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another 1st down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Now Wilson. And almost intercepted. It would have been his 2nd pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 2nd down.
But one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown him a lot of different looks here in the 1st half. They've come after him. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. Second and 10 now, Wilson. Dancing to his left. It's brought in by Kevin White. And he just falls short down at the 1. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Oh, how about this call down near the goal line? And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. J.J. Nelson, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers are able to close the gap just a bit. Now with a play clock at 4, we're going to get a timeout called, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. Elliott good on the extra point, and that'll cut the lead to 17-7. Elliott now to kick this one away. This one taken from the 7. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Now the Jet offense about to take over as they head out onto the field. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete. Will Fuller was the intended target, and it's second down.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. 14 yards is the pickup there, and a Jet first down. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Fuller. 10 more there, and another first down. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half. And he's going to break our statistician Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this. Or keeps hitting the calculator, but my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. The wise move there, looked like nobody open. Now second down. So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10.
Watch it now, Barney! Barney! Gun! 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 Gun!
Mayfield now from the 50. And he comes back with one complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. So here's a first and 10 at the 38. They'll run it now out of the gun. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's second and 9. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. This from 54 yards away. And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. And that will open the lead up now to 20-7. So they get the 3, increase their lead to close out the half.
Excellent way to end a drive. Go into the locker room with a little bit of extra momentum after adding 3 to their total.
Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. So we've hit halftime here at MetLife Stadium with the home team, the Jets, leading this one. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. Coach! Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Steeler offense now with a football first here to begin the third quarter. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for him. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Well, there's simply no sense in wasting a great catch like that on a short gain. Get downfield like you just did there and use it up that way.
No dink and dunk. So in jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Wilson. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Evan Ingram was the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. Second and 10. It's Wilson again. Caught by Nelson left side. Now the ball comes loose. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. And you probably talked about since training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. And now before they run this 4th down play, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. That's to his running back, complete. But he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. You don't see too many conversions on 4th and 10, but we just did there. A gain of 14 and a 1st down. Wilson now 5 straight completions here in this 2nd half. 1st and 10. Throwing again here. Wilson trying to lay one up deep. So they took a shot on 1st down, but couldn't connect.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had the fly, just sending the guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. Wide open receiver, complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another 1st down. From the red zone now, here's Wilson on 1st down. Throw left side, complete. It's Nelson. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st.
Doesn't matter whether it's a zone coverage or man coverage, the drag route can be effective when it's run well. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal.
push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
Every team we ever talk to that continues to run the ball in a game, even when they haven't had much success, all talks about attrition, don't they? If you keep running it, eventually good things are likely to happen. It's been a hard go in this game today, hasn't it?
Yeah, this defense, they've met pretty much every challenge in front of them this afternoon.
They're still trying to run the ball, but they're not finding much space.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. He'll get it up the middle. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. A great effort there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Steelers are able to make this a close game again. Elliott now to kick this one away. This one taken from the 7. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Here's the Jets offense now getting set to start off this 3rd quarter. Play fake here on 1st down. He's got his man on the crossing route. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down. So with a yardage on that completion, he's now right at exactly 300 yards on the game.
And isn't that the magic number you get? All right, 300. That means it's going to go on a commemorative football to put on your mantle when they give you the game ball if your team wins. So much confidence flowing through him right now, throwing the football. I think it's permeated itself throughout the entire team. They feel good about what they're doing.
On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they can actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. The Jets on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Fuller. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Given 15 yards on that one, and the Jets move the chains. Now Mayfield. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the pressure will get to him. He goes down. Now there is a flag on the play, but this looks like holding on the offense. Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Here's Mayfield. And this is Hurts with it, right side. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
No, check, Patriot!
A 1st down throw from Mayfield. A quick throw, but incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, as it turned out. Couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. A second down throw for Mayfield. And this will be incomplete.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, he'll force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. And that will be incomplete as well.
So many offenses want to include their running backs into their passing offense and be able to swing the ball out or check it down to them. But sometimes those guys are just not as comfortable catching the ball as they are running it.
And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. And that will make this a 9-point lead. So that one is his 3rd of the game. Now, if you're wondering, that's only halfway to his career high, as he once had 6 field goals.
Brandon, 6? Let's hope we don't get that again, please. Can we see a few touchdowns here and there?
That'd be nice. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
They go play action here on 1st down. They'll roll him out right. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield.
Playmaking shit, man. It's always cheesy, bro.
Before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a 1st down.
So in jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Now a carry here for Presley. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. In on the stop there, Andrew Sendejo. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the 1st half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
On 2nd down, here's Wilson. Forced out to his left. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Really nice play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball, but for the guys on the offensive line, they're doing a nice job of trying to protect their passer. But when a guy hops in the air and goes airborne to try and knock one away, it's difficult because you can't reach out and grab him. That'll be a holding penalty. So all you're trying to do is make some type of a play on him, make some type of contact to try and get his arms out of the sky.
On 3rd down, Wilson. And that is incomplete.
All right, that one fell incomplete there, but the best quarterbacks, they'll miss on 40% of their throws, somewhere in that neighborhood, similar to a great hitter in baseball who's going to fail 7 out of 10 times and still have a great year. In this case, you want perfection, but way better that it hits the ground instead of going to an opposite color jersey.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Now he's flushed out left. It's caught, Nelson. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. This will be caught at about the 6. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Check 50, check 50.
And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. It's the fullback. His first touchdown on the year. And the Steelers have now made this a one-score game. Elliott now to add the extra point. Elliott good with a PAT, and that will shave one more off this lead. Elliott now to kick this one away. This one taken from the 7. And an alley to run. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this third quarter. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch.
Detroit!
Handoff comes to Chubb. Some extra space following the display of power. Down just inside the 45. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. And again, it's Chubb. And an alley to run. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. But just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he gets it down to the 32. 7 yards on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. A give. This is Chubb. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Mayfield on first down. Throw left side complete. It's Gordon. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what was said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3 and out. Let's get off the field. Instead, they can't find any traction towards doing that. Right now, they're just getting muscled all over the field and getting pushed down.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down. The Jets on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
If you're looking for glory, looking to get your name in the headlines, you do not want to play nose tackle. But how about what we just saw there? The ability to hold people up, take on extra blocks, and actually slip them and make a tackle on that play. That's big time.
So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. Here comes Nelson. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Off the play fake, here's Wilson. Steps away. The rushing numbers for Wilson maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. Being chased out left. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Nice job there defensively. A great time to dial up a blitz.
And give him credit under center instead of throwing it away. Actually a pretty good job of getting past the line of scrimmage, not losing yardage. Now they'll throw it with Wilson. Stepping up, he'll try and run. A gain of 10, good for a Steeler first down.
All right, partner, I'm a defender, but I've got to express my admiration there. Moving around, making it happen, and instead of worrying about protecting himself, he goes and gets the first down. I've got to give it to him on that one.
Normally, you don't want your guy taking shots, your quarterback, but it's winning time here in the 4th quarter. If he needs to make those plays with the legs, go ahead, right?
Yeah, no doubt about it. At this stage of the game, all protections, they're off.
14.
They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. In the middle of the field, he's got Nelson. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
At 5 yards on the play there, the drive will continue. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Pittsburgh getting 16 yards there and also a first down. First down now, but that clock rolling. Right back to him on first down. And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. He can muster only a yard there, and they'll be left with a 3rd and very short.
What an advantage having an elite guy to build a defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
And they'll run it here. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Back to throw. Flush to his right. This is caught. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal. Now the Steelers hustling up to the line of scrimmage. He'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. And now here comes their final timeout, as they take it with 8 ticks remaining. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. He's back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here. Defensively now, one more play to stop. What are they looking for?
You want to take away their #1 running option that you've scouted and take away their #1 receiver and see if someone else can beat you.
Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal. They'll try and run with Palamd. And not only will he not get in, he's going to lose yardage. They stuff.